Hi again. We just got back from some simple estate sales today. Just kind of Sundays are always good because things are half off, and we do get some of our inventory there, and it's a fun thing to do. Besides that, so I was just going to go over it real quick. Forgive the kind of informality of it all, but this is just exactly as it's happening. I'm not. There's no staging here. This is what we got today, and some of it's fun. The other thing might be boring, but it's all will make money. First thing we got was this. It's a little Bose speaker for a television. It comes with all the things. It says $75. It was half price, so $37.50. We got it for $25 because you just kind of wheel and deal with them a bit. This, if you bought it new, it's about $200. On the way home, my wife informed me that this may come to our house though because the speakers on TVs just are not good. And this is super cool. And that's another great thing about this job is you can, if you find something that you like, you can get it. And you get a lot of things for a fraction of the cost if you went to the store. So that's one thing that we got. And then, of course, all the paperwork and remotes and everything, which is when you buy stuff, always look for the paperwork and remotes. A lot of time it's around, but once you're gone, it's gone. So that's a super plus. Another thing, we got this wonderful box, but no, it's actually what's in the box. But we got a again. This was it's a silver-plated coffee set. But again, I know those are not desirable, and most people wouldn't think they are, but you'd be surprised they sell, and you can get them for quite cheap. These actually sell. We bought this whole set for $40, and we'll probably get about $250 to $300 for it. It's very heavy. It's kind of fun, but again, not my thing. But it's kind of cool. But whenever you see it, these usually never sell at estate sales, but they always sell on eBay. So they're worth it. We got. We were looking for another little comfortable little rug for our dog, so we got this, and this is actually really cozy, and we got it for like $5. So it was worth it. We also got this. This is some. This is kind of cool. It's a little case. Sometimes if you see something like this and they're asking $140 for it, it's kind of unique looking, and it looked unique. So I truly did not know what it was. So I just went to Google Image and I that's another little thing you can do. It's a super cool tool, and you just take a picture of it, and then I don't know if you can see it, but you just take a picture, then it identifies it, and there it is. So it's this one here. It says $1,100 on Cherish, and it's a antique Southeast Asian, Murano or something, decorative silver inlaid brass case. Again, super neat. It says 140 here. It's just kind of cool. It's got little cases in it and stuff. We ended up getting it. It was half off day Sunday. We got it, I think, for $60. So it makes sense. I don't know, we researched the market. It's probably going to go for about $500. It's probably going to take about 5-6 months to sell, but again, it doesn't take a lot of storage space. And then once we started on those, we said, well, might as well get the other ones. There's little similar ones. This one's broken, but the doors are in there. So 60 was half off, and she ended up giving us for 20 because they were getting ready to go. This will probably sell for 150 or something. But again, small, easy to ship, desirable. And in that department, again, this was the same type of thing, kind of cute. It was 80. She knocked it down to 28. So again, this will probably go for 300. Again, it's not easy money because these do take a while to sell. So, but again, it doesn't take a lot, not a big investment, and they're fun. This is a definite eBay sale. Could take 3 to 6 months. But again, it's looking, it's future planning. It's just you do this, and once you start that flow going, that time, that window, 6 months will arrive, and then every day or every other day you'll have a sale. This is something we got nothing. It's just a special magnifying glass. We use this. We're going to use it in our for our business for like looking at things. $14. We ended up getting it for like I think it was like $5. So it made sense. So that's there, and then we also got. Now these are things that again, some things that look like junk are not. This is just a fence. You're like, oh my God, what's he getting now? But this stuff, this fencing is so hot. It sells so easily and quickly. This is a Craigslist, so you're not going to have to pay commission. eBay, you're not going to have to pack it or anything. We paid like $20 for this. This is about $100 or $80 fence. Again, usually we buy segments, so that it's a quick, $60 profit, but it's so easy to sell. So even though it's not high dollar, it's definitely worth it to do. And like I said, we usually buy, in bulk. So you might find one like 10 of those or something, and that's big money. And they just wanted it gone. They looked at us like they bought that, but just go ahead and Google. It looks like a 4 foot by 4 foot fence piece, a gate piece, and Google on Home Depot. See what they're going to ask for it. It's not going to be $20. Then we were same estate sale. We got this. And again, it doesn't look, it's kind of neat, but, it's just, these are actually electrical. These aren't candle holders, electrical. This is pretty old. And again, we checked it out. We ended up getting this for she's asking 160 and half off. I think we ended up getting for like $50. And, and this actually, we did the same thing. I'll show you. So what we did was, it's aesthetically pleasing, so we kind of knew we would like it. So we just, again, did a Google image. And again, don't rely solely on Google image. You can do it. It gives you a reference. You have to kind of know, how to kind of just not to fall for everything it says. But just because it might lead you to one that's really expensive and this might be a knockoff or something. So we'll go into that later on how to do it. But anyway, this was actually, it's hard to show up, but this was a nice little find. It's hard to, when it was on the wall when I searched it, but it's just a attractive wall mirror, vintage, with 2 sconces on the side. It's probably, we actually looked it up, it was worth like, $500 to $800. We paid, like I said, about $50, and it's probably going to sell in, it will be a few months. It could even be, and it probably might be a Craigslist item, because I don't know if I want to take chances on shipping this thing. So that's on that one. I'll put this here because I don't want to bump it. Now, we were at another estate sale, and we got a few other things. Not much. Almost done. Promise. Just want to show everything. This is exactly what we got today. Again, it was just a sleepy Sunday. Nothing. Not a lot of time. So this is like heavier than iron. But this is super cool. We got this today at an estate sale. They have an asking price on it of $340. Now you're thinking, what could be in this little box of $340? And it's anticlimactic, because it's really not that. It's really, but if you Google it, this is a Craftsman. This isn't one of the knockoffs. This is a 2 and, I think it's 2 5/8 or something. 2 3/8, up to 2 3/8 socket set. This is a mega socket set. This is the kind of thing you'd probably take a light pole down or something with. But it's just massive. This used, you can get about $500 for. We paid, he wanted $340, and then so he was gonna, $170. He was gonna do it. Then he ended up doing $140. So at $140, it's a great deal. And this is this is cash. This is a very quick seller, probably less than a month, and probably $500, and it's definitely worthwhile. So I'm surprised this was here, frankly, because tools at estate sales, they're always gone. So this was just never give up. There, you find them in the corner, and this is a great deal. And don't be afraid to spend, because it looks like not much, but yeah, don't be afraid to spend, because this is a moneymaker. So now a few more things, like one or two more things, and then we got a little. Let's see. Here we go. We got this. This is a signed vase. This is super cool. I think this is probably going to be in our house in the meantime. I know my wife was eyeing it. It said $68, asking. It was signed, and we Google imaged it. It actually came up pretty good. This I can Google image now. So all you do is you go to Google. I'm sure most of you probably know this, but it's something that I really like. You just press the camera icon on the search, and then you press it, and then you search for it, and it gives you the little thing, and it gives you some comps. But as you can, you can see, but like the comps were in the probably about a $200 range that match this. And again, I'm sorry I was going quick, but it just giving you. I did research it there. This is signed, so it has good value, and it was worth it. These take forever to sell, but they're always good to have in your inventory. This might take a year to sell, but the return will be very good. And it's super cool. And like I said, we're going to have it at home. So if you're working at home, some things you keep in your garage or in the barn or whatever. Other things you actually use. We keep nice pictures on the wall until they sell. So that's that. I think I got one more. Yeah, and there we go. And then the last thing was, this is what made back to that Reed and Barton set. This is part of the tray, and as you can see, I know it's not silver, so a lot of people don't, they're kind of the silver plated thing, but this is a heavy tray. This is about 4 pounds, and this makes a set, and it was a great deal that we got in this, and this is going to make it impressive for someone to want to, put it on. That's why we bought it. So that's what we did today, and I'll look forward to the next little adventure that we have out buying. Thanks for watching the video.